hello, and this is a Friday version of We the People. I've not been here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday because I was handling some business, but it's a lot of stuff that's been happening in the last couple of days. COVID-19, last couple of days, the deaths has reached over 150,000. This is big. The pandemic is here. So now we don't have to panic. I've been letting us know for the last 2 weeks, if you've been following my channel, I've been letting you know that the pandemic was coming and it's here now. Reported cases, 4 million and let's go 4.5 million reported positive cases. The surge did went up 30% in 1 week. So in 1 week, the surge did went up 30% of positive cases. In 1 day, the first, I think last week, 1 day record was 156. Now it's up to 216. One state in the United States had 216 as their highest death of COVID-19 in 1 day. The whole United States, 1,000 deaths a day and rising. So think about this. There's 1,000 people dying from this. So some people who's not wearing masks and they still call it a pandemic. There's 1,000 people dying a day in the United States alone. Think about this. This is big. So we got to think about this going back to school stuff. We got to think about these mass parties. We got to start letting our kids throw parties. If you have teenagers or anybody over 19, we should try to permit them not to go to the parties, okay? It's big rioting going on in Seattle or out there. It's a big riot going on out there. So we don't know what's happening with that, and we don't know who's getting tested when they're rioting. We don't know what's going on. Houston is seeing a mass uprising, or Texas is seeing a big uprising in COVID-19 positive cases. The cases are going up. Philly is a hot spot, and it's starting to be a hot spot right now. So yeah, Philadelphia is starting to be a hot spot for positive COVID-19 cases. And this is getting crazy. People are not using masks. This is the thing about this. I've been talking about this for the last week, maybe 10 days. Last 3 times on my show. People are not using masks. They're not wearing masks, and people are not condemning people for not wearing the mask. It's an uprising on these COVID cases because people are not wearing masks. 21 states are in the red zone now. And the only thing we're doing is trying to get to the top of this hill so we can see the plummet and go down. I always say not 6, but 8 feet, stay away from people, because if you're 6 feet, you still might get coughed on. So if you stay 8 feet, maybe you won't get coughed on. And we can't be throwing these parties and doing all this mystery stuff. We can't let people have fun. I know you want to have fun. I know you want to throw a little luncheon or something. But guess what? If you're throwing a luncheon and one person have COVID, you can give not to just you. You can give it to your husband, or you can give it to your wife, and you can give it to your kids. You can give it to your relatives. You can give it to your mom, your dad. You can give it to your family. And that's how you should be thinking of it. You should wear a mask because you don't want to give it to your family. Cali, Florida, Texas is all seeing an all-time high right now. We're talking about deaths, COVID-19, Corona, whatever you want to call it. This is not good. Last day of July 31st, 2020. What else can we do, America? Well, the only thing we can do is buckle in and wait for this wave to go away, or try our best to wear a mask and do the best thing that we can do. We as a country have to stand together and fight against all this. Right now, we got to put all our differences to the side, America. We have to listen. We got to do the right thing. We got to wear a mask, and we got to make sure we stay 8 feet away from people so we can keep continuing to be the American public and do the right thing, So wear your mask. Watch out for your kids in the school. Make sure everybody's getting tested. If you're going to put your kids in the school, make sure they get tested, and make sure they get tested maybe every couple of days, because I'm not going to put my hands in no schools for my kids' health, And it's people dying. So this is all we have to remember. People are dying, and we have to stand up to do what's right. Okay, America? Peace and I'm out. Have a good night, man. July 2020. Last day of July.